Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. I hope all of you would be fine. I am Nazneen Anjum and we are discussing the science lesson of class 4. Dear students, in our previous lesson, we have discussed that lungs help to spread oxygen throughout the body and get rid of carbon dioxide. There are two lungs in human body. They are positioned around the heart. The left lung is smaller than the right lung to fit the heart neatly there. Human lungs breathe about 10,000 liters of air daily. Lungs are protected inside the rib cage. And today, in continuity, we will learn about the human lungs. So, by the completion of this lesson, the students will be able to label the diagram of lungs, name the parts of respiratory system, describe how exchange of gases occur during breathing, and define diaphragm. Okay, students, all of you know that these are the diagram of lungs. Now here you can see this tube-like structure or a pipe-like structure. This is known as trachea. Trachea. What is it called? Trachea. You can spell it as T-R-A-C-H-E-A, trachea. Or it is also called windpipe because it is like pipe-like structure and air passes through this pipe. So it is also known as windpipe. The next part is, you are very familiar with this pink color part. These are lungs. L-U-N-G-S, lungs. We have two lungs. Next part is this tube-like structure which is present inside the lungs, and this is called bronchial tubes. What is it called? Bronchial tube. B-R-O-N-C-H-I-A-L, bronchial tube. Bronchial tube. So these are the main parts of the breathing system. There are many more other parts, but you will learn about them in your next classes. Okay, now let's see this diagram of lungs, which is present in your book as well. And here you can also see only three parts are labeled. First one is the trachea or windpipe. Second one is the bronchial tubes that are present inside the lungs. And third one, the two lungs. Okay? बहुत से और पार्ट्स भी हैं इस सिस्टम के, लेकिन अभी आपके लेवल पर यही तीन पार्ट्स का इंट्रोडक्शन दिया गया है. This is the model of the lungs. Is it pretty? Yes. So you can see here, this pipe-like thing is used to make the trachea, or you can say the windpipe. And I have used the thermopore sheet to make the lungs. And then I use this chart paper to make the bronchial tubes. This is the model of the lungs or the breathing system. Okay, now let's see what the breathing is. When we breathe in, your lungs get bigger as they take in oxygen from the air. ठीक है? जब हम सांस अंदर खींचते हैं तो हमारे लंग्स बड़े हो जाते हैं क्योंकि उनमें एयर फिल हो जाती है. और फिर वो एयर में से जो ऑक्सीजन है उसके साथ क्या होता है? This oxygen is transferred into your blood and pumped around the body. ये ऑक्सीजन आपके ब्लड में चले जाती है जहां से पूरी बॉडी को सप्लाई हो जाती है. What happens when you breathe out? When you breathe out, you are getting rid of carbon dioxide that your body does not need. जब भी सांस बाहर निकालते हैं तो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड जिस्म से बाहर निकल जाती है क्योंकि उसकी हमें ज़रूरत नहीं होती. Now, what happens when exchange of gases occur? This is the human lung. You can see the exchange of gases here. A man is breathing and you can see that when he breathes in, his lungs are getting bigger. Now, in this picture, you can see the yellow color is representing the oxygen and pink color to the carbon dioxide. Now see, when man breathes in, yellow color oxygen is going down to the lungs from the air and pink color carbon dioxide is going out from the lungs to the air. अब इसके साथ वाली पिक्चर में देखिए ज़रा. This round shaped part are the air sacs which are present inside the lungs. अब आप देख सकते हैं कि येलो कलर ऑक्सीजन ट्रैकिया से आ रही है और इन एयर सैक से होती हुई पूरी बॉडी को सप्लाई हो जाती है, जबकि पिंक कलर की कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड बॉडी से आ रही है और ये इन एयर सैक से गुजरकर ट्रैकिया में आ जाती है और फिर क्या होता है? Then this will get out from our body through the mouth because our body doesn't need the carbon dioxide as it is harmful. Diaphragm. What is it? Diaphragm. Now, below your lungs is a muscle called diaphragm. It helps your lungs take in air. This is the picture in which you can see the diaphragm below your lungs. And when you breathe in, it contracts as is illustrated by this picture. And when you breathe out, the diaphragm gets relaxed. In this model, the balloons are representing the lungs and the balloon beneath the bottle is representing the diaphragm muscle. The same phenomena is happening in this illustration. The diaphragm is contracting when we breathe in and relaxing when we breathe out. Can you see it? Okay, now let's do an activity to check ourselves how the lungs and the diaphragm muscle work together. For this, you need to put one hand on your chest and the other hand on the upper part of your tummy. Breathe in deeply now. What are you feeling? Your diaphragm contracts when you breathe in deeply and that pushes some of the organs in your tummy down to create more space in your chest. Is that happen with you? Okay, good. Now let's summarize all the lesson. Lungs, bronchial tubes and trachea or windpipe are the parts of breathing system. When you breathe in, your lungs get bigger as they take in oxygen from the air. This oxygen is then transferred into your blood and pumped around the body. When you breathe out, you are getting rid of carbon dioxide that your body does not need. Below your lungs is a muscle called diaphragm. It helps your lungs take in air. Assessment time. What is another name used for trachea? Yes, the windpipe is the other name which is used for trachea. Lungs will get bigger when we breathe in. Lungs will get bigger when we breathe in. When we breathe out, lungs will become dash. Lungs के साथ क्या होता है जब हम breathe out करते हैं या सांस बाहर निकालते हैं? They become smaller. Which gas do we breathe in? Yes, oxygen. Which gas is harmful to us and needs to be get out of the body? Carbon dioxide. What is the muscle below our lungs called? Yes, diaphragm. Home assignment. So your homework is to draw, color and label human lungs on a computer paper and paste it in your notebook. Now that's all from my side. I hope you have understood all the lesson. Take care of yourself. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.